Welcome to Heads Up Weather for the Ozarks. I'm meteorologist Ted Keller. We have some rain and some possible severe thunderstorms, but as I'll point out, it looks as if the Ozarks, generally speaking, might dodge the bullet on the extremes of both of those possibilities, but I'll show you what the latest outlooks are and tell you what I think is going to happen. Well, here's the latest severe weather outlook for Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday, and we are in the lowest of all the risk categories, a 1 out of 5. And I will tell you that it doesn't cover all of the Ozarks, and this area right here is meant to be late tomorrow night. But you already have noticed that places like Kansas City, top of your screen up here, and much of eastern Kansas down to Oklahoma is under the next level, and there's even a third level out here. I'll be doing a storm chase on that one tomorrow. And so, yes, we do have a possibility of severe thunderstorms on Wednesday, but during the day on Wednesday is not what this is meant to outline. This is going to be overnight for sure. I do want to show you there's a tornado risk with this too. It's the lowest, 2% chance of a tornado within 25 miles, and that goes up to 5% out here over eastern Kansas. That includes the Kansas City area and just barely includes Tulsa. And according to the Storm Prediction Center, they're going to watch the mode of this very carefully and may upgrade that tomorrow. But again, I don't think the upgrade would include shifting it any, and I don't think we here in southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, really have to take a whole lot of concern with that particular move if they decide to make it. I do want to show you that NATOcast does have a maximum of 10%. From right around Wichita right down to Oklahoma City tomorrow. And again, even this was meant to be in the evening, probably after dark, with storms initiating here. So again, there's a sharp cutoff right as we go across the Missouri-Arkansas border. So it does appear as if, while I'm mentioning it because technically we are in an outlook area, and things do change, I don't think this one's going to change a whole lot. And then here is the CSU, Colorado State University's look at it. It's a machine learning model. It keeps the tornado probabilities actually, interestingly, in northern Missouri, but nothing, it almost purposely goes around the Ozarks, so not much to worry about there. Same on hail and same on wind. I do want to show you what one model's simulated radar looks like. This is at 4 a.m. Thursday morning, so the line of storms, such as it is barely holding together as it gets ready to cross into Missouri and Arkansas. So again, it is going to be on the tail end of things as it starts to move. That's not to say, however, given the sufficient dynamics of this, that this will necessarily be a miss for us. I just think we should keep an eye on it and see what's going on with this. But again, emphasis on the idea that this will be a late night, almost early morning event for southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas if it does indeed become severe. So I wanted to show you the next logical question would be, well, what happens on Thursday? And so there is a level 1 here. So this covers from Springfield eastward, southeast, northeast as well. And so the implication here is that the storm line will either reinvent itself or reform somewhere around here and then move off in this direction. The maximum risk area is way up into Illinois and Wisconsin. So again, is it possible folks east of us could get an upgrade to a slight risk on Thursday? Sure, I think that's almost probable, at least some of you out there. And that would be as the storms are first developing and getting going. And if I show you the CSU outlook for Thursday, you can see that we're really not in the tornado risk at all, but Michigan, Wisconsin, adjacent areas definitely are. And certainly there's a hail and a wind risk up there too. But the Ozarks are just kind of in the cheap seats watching this, and hopefully that's the way it stays. What about the rain? So rain is something we could actually use a little more here in spring, and I'll tell you that the total precipitation through Thursday, so this is today, tomorrow, and Thursday, is really not all that impressive. At least not yet. Upstate around Columbia, yeah, we're going to 1.5 to maybe 2 inches maximum. Areas out in Kansas where those storms will be active late on Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. We'll drop some rain. There is on Wednesday, and this is Wednesday night into early Thursday is when this outlook is intended to go. There is a slight risk that flash flood guidance will be met, but this is way off to the northeast of Springfield. So again, we're in a marginal risk at best of flash flooding. Now, if we go 2 more days ahead, Friday through Saturday, now we have a different picture here. We have a pretty large 1.5 to 2 inch area here from Springfield on south. Ignore those. Sorry, I forgot to delete them. That was from the last event, right? This is the total precipitation for the next 5 days, but as you already know, this leans very heavily on the first round, not really even getting here till Thursday late, or Wednesday late into Thursday. Even then, not so much. So this is really meant for the start of the weekend. So 2-3 inch totals are possible in northwest Arkansas, maybe a scattering of that same amount out to our northeast of Springfield. So as rain events go, not too critical. I'll keep an eye on this. I'll be gone tomorrow on a storm chase. I don't think a whole lot will change, as I said, but if there is something else that, noteworthy for us, I'll be sure to let you know in these videos.